Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we finished up the bedroom by defeating Bowser once again, unlocking the engine room, and also the final boss. We are not going to do either of those yet, because we've got a whole dome to do first. But we could technically go fight the final boss, like I said. The number at Rosalina's feet is the amount of stars we need, and as you can see, we need nothing. But in this episode, instead of heading off to the engine room, which is our next dome, we're going to take care of the trial galaxies. So will you guys say anything? Oh, freaking, really? The moment I start recording? Okay. The moment I start recording. Jesus, like, don't get a freaking text message all day, and the moment I start recording. The doorway to the trial galaxies has been restored. May the light of the cosmos be with you, brave challenger. What do you say? The trial galaxies merely reflect your own abilities. You may find great joy or great disappointment. Thanks. Oh, hi, Captain Toad. I didn't really want to talk to you. Time's up, Bowser! The fearsome leader of the Toad Brigade is coming for you. Oh, that's funny. Oh, ouch! I think I feel a headache. Or maybe I'm coming down with the flu? Go on without me. I don't slow me down. It's up to you to take the fight to Bowser, Mario. I have a headache. Oh my god, that's great. I freaking did not know he said that. You may try 3 types of trials. If you truly are the one who can save the universe, you will pass them all. Here we go. These aren't too bad. These aren't too bad. These are things that I've kind of been referencing as during the playthrough, but they aren't too bad. Which one do I want to start with though? I'm going to start with my least favorite, which I think is this one. Want to go to the rolling gizmo? Oh, this isn't my least favorite. Sure. Yep, we're going. Okay then, this is my second least favorite. Boom! Here we go. Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. So, the theme of the Trial Galaxies, Gizmos, Gears, and Gadgets. That's not actually the theme of the Trial Galaxy, but the theme of the Trial Galaxies. Yeah, you saw the ball. They are all the motion control gimmicks we've experienced. So these are where they're actually challenging. This one I don't remember being too bad. Just looking at them, like I'm trying to think of like one part that like any part that like none of these like really stand out to me as super difficult. They're not okay. I was expecting him to like give me like another tutorial, but no. Okay. I really dislike the bubble blowing one of this because I remember that one being annoyingly difficult or annoyingly long. Really. Because I don't know how the checkpoints are in this. Like I feel like the checkpoints are pretty stingy. I'm not saying you have to do it all in one go, which. Oh man, I just did last night I finished Donkey Kong Bonanza. I plan on doing the DLC, but I did like the main story and whatnot, and all the bananas and whatnot. I finished the main story, like, spoiler, fighting King K. Rool and whatnot, like, weeks ago. But I just did, like, the final challenges, all the rehearsals, last night. And as I was starting the final rehearsal, I was just like, I'm just so tired of Nintendo Mario games ending with a ridiculously hard challenge. And, like, the final rehearsal, the Harmony rehearsal, was easily the hardest, and it was long. But, like, the benefit of it is that you had all of your juices and your balloons. You didn't have to start it all over again, because the final part of that was easily the hardest. And I was thinking about it is, like, if I had to restart that and do it 15 million times just to try the final part, I would have been freaking pissed at that, because I would be so tired because I'm just tired. I'm just so bored of that being the final challenge. And, like, there's not really anything like that in Galaxy, I don't think. There's something like that in Galaxy 2. I think Galaxy 2 is the one that, like, maybe not started started that. No, yeah, Mario World really started it. Not that. Okay, perfect. First try. Oh, man, I was just not talking about it. Squat. Yeah, you can see him he's not even squatting. His legs are just, like, folded in. Oh, perfect. First one. One down. I do like that it's like a golf course. That one's like a mini golf course. But yeah, I'm just so tired of those, like the perfect run, the final. Well, you have there's a freaking video of me doing the final challenge in Mario Wonder and how much I hated that. That one was probably the worst. The perfect run was long and difficult, but not terrible. The one from 3D Land and World, I got actually pretty good at the one at 3D World because I beat the game with every character in 3D World, like literally every, so Mario, Peach, Luigi, Toad, and Rosalina. So I got all the stamps. So I got pretty good at the final challenge, which was difficult without a doubt. Bubble Blast Galaxy, yeah, this is my least favorite. My least favorite because I don't particularly love the bubble blowing gimmick. I just don't really find it fun. And this one's the longest, in my opinion. The Electric Labyrinth. The reason why this one is difficult, or the longest, is because you can see the middle platform. That's where we're going to start. And there's 5 pipes leading out from that. I wonder if the billboard, Gilboard, Jillboard, Philboard, Stillboard, whatever his name is, will talk to me and say, or if it's just a random sign. Nope, it's Philboard. You're going to need a bubble to get past here, so try and remember how to... Yeah, okay, you're just going to tell me. You're just going to tell me. Was it always Philboard that explained the motion controls? I don't know. I didn't talk to him in the last one. But okay, here we go. Yeah, this one... oh my god, I was not blowing at all well. Okay, we can actually go right up here, and there it is. So yes, we need 5 star chips, and this is why this is annoying, because if you lose on any step, you have to go back and do it all over again, and that... Ugh. Like, at least, as much as I hated the Final Badge Challenge, the only benefit was that there were actually checkpoints. I just thought the final challenge of the Final Badge Challenge was ridiculously and stupidly unfair because you were invisible. Which you unlocked in Donkey Kong Bonanza, and my first thought was, oh, thank fuck they don't make you do a platforming challenge with it yet. I haven't done the DLC, so the DLC might, but I don't think so. I think the Harmonials... what's it called? The Harmonials rehearsal was the hardest challenge. I actually kind of liked it. The final part really bothered me because you were the zebra and you're running on water and you couldn't stop moving or else you would fall and die, and that was a pain trying to figure, like, having to kind of trial and error my way through it. That's 3. I want to say once we get the launch star, that is a checkpoint. I'm not 100% certain, though. I could be wrong. And I actually do kind of like the final part of this. Okay, the final... Because after we get the launch star, we're not just blasted to the star. I don't really care what that is. I'm just going to wait for the fire to go. I feel like I had something I wanted to talk about today, but I can't think of anything. No, I didn't really know what I was going to do in the today, and then I looked, and then I always, like, rewatch, like, kind of zip through my last, episode to see, like, okay, what was I doing? What was the last thing I said? What did I say I was going to do? And I was like, oh, right, it's the Trial Galaxies. I'm like, just not, again, I don't think the Trial Galaxies are that bad. Again, as I said in that short, I don't know yet how people are like, I don't know how hands work. I amused myself with how I said that. So I don't hate the Trial Galaxies. Again, I don't hate motion controls. Again, this one is just, in my opinion, the slowest and kind of probably the easiest because of it, but I just find it the most annoying because of it. So there is our launch star. Like I said, I think once we get to the launch star, that is a checkpoint. I'm crossing my fingers. But anyway, I was talking about the final challenge. I don't remember what it was called in 3D World. They've all had different names. But yeah, I actually got pretty good at doing that one, because like I said, I did it 5 times with all the different characters. And so I was thinking about that. I mean, that game's out on the Switch, right? Or some version of it is on the Switch, I think. Because I'd like to replay it. I mean, that'd be technically in order after Galaxy 2 if I can do it. I mean, I can't play 3D Land. Unless I get my 3DS capture card to work. But yeah, this is my favorite part, because you can actually kind of go pretty fast, because you actually have to, like, go fast to outrun the bullet bills. So, that's cool. You still can't hit the electric sides. Oh my god, okay. There we go. Oh, no, go, the bullet bill. But yeah, I like how fast you can get going, because it is mostly straight away, like there's these big turns and whatnot. Okay. Okay, now we go through this, and we go up here. Oh my god. Okay, nope. Mine. Okay. Oh, the bullet bill's coming. We gotta go. Take another life. Thank you. Yep, here we go. Time to pick up the speed, because the bullet bills are closing in on us. Oh god. It's getting tight. Oh my god, we gotta go around. Okay. Go. Perfect. First try again. Oh man, we're kicking butt at these Trial Galaxies. That's 2 of 3. And again, they're not that bad. That one you really just have to kind of take your time. The last one is my favorite style, but I also you can get easily screwed over in the last one. The other ones you can kind of take your time. The last one with the ray surfing, we can't take our time. So that's mildly unfortunate, but that's fine. But we can do that, and it'll all be done in one episode. That'd be amazing. It'll be maybe even be a short episode, because like I just did so well, so good at this game. Hello, last green star, Green Luma. Want to go to the Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy? Yes, please. Okay then. I was expecting him to say more or something else. I do like the Trial Galaxy. I don't call it a story, but like I like that you're collecting the green stars as you go, and you don't know what they're going to unlock, and then they unlock more galaxies that are all connected, and they share the same theme. I don't know. I like that. I always like that story within the story, because I think that's cool. It gives you something to collect and look forward to. Like, oh, I found another green star. I wonder where the other ones are. You're an old pro at ray surfing, right? Yeah. Adjust with B. Tilt to turn. Hello, coach. You again? Back for more ray surfing. This course is a monster. You sure want to try? And yes. I always want, like, you get 3 minutes to get, but stay calm and just enjoy the surf. I'll hopefully point it out, but like the podiums have this weird symbol on them that it always feels like it's missing something, and I don't know what it's missing. But okay, so here we go. I like this one, and there are a ton of lives, but I just remember this one being kind of difficult because it's not so much the controls that are bad, it's just the waves. There are a ton of waves, and the one part that is both the most fun is also the most dangerous. I do like this part because you get really good. Yeah, I love that. You can bounce really high. I like the Ray. I don't know. I like his name's Ray. Okay, this part's tricky. Yep, because we're getting, yeah. So again, you want to go slow. You do have to hit A because you can't. You just don't want to get knocked off by the waves. Okay, come on. I just noticed that I forgot that the flags had Coach's face on them. Then I was paying attention to them. Like, okay. So now now here's the loop of Loop-de-Swoop. I don't think you can really, I think this is kind of automatic, like I'm not really hitting, I'm just kind of tapping A, and we're just sort of going around the loop. Okay, okay, here's the scariest part, because this jump is big. This jump is big, and then you bounce, and then, okay, and then you get a tight turn here. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. See? Piece of cake. Take your time. Be careful. That's all these Trial Galaxies are. Yeah, that symbol right there underneath the 1. I always want to know what that is. Like, it feels like there's something missing there. Nice. That's not an easy time to get on this course. Well, hey, everyone wants to see you. Drop in and say hello. Thanks, Coach. I think this is actually the last time we see Coach. I'm not sure. It might be. Do you say anything? Wow! Nice, nice! That's just the all caps. I want to see you. Just drop it and say hello. Can I speak to them? Don't. What does this do? Nice! You're incredible! That must impress the princess? The princesses? Oh, like Mario's flirting with all the princesses and the girls. Whoa, I did not know this was here. Get a bunch of star bits and just kind of go around Loop-de-Swoop. Now that's some crazy skill. This is fun. I mean, you could jump off and die, and that'd be unfortunate, but oh man, this is cool. You really get to go around the entire galaxy. That's fun. You get a ton of star bits. Oh, I was gonna say, this might actually be the best starbit grinding location, but no, you actually have to beat Loop-de-Swoop, so it's not. Camera, there we go. Cool. And done. That was the Trial Galaxies. Bing, bang, boom. 3 up, 3 down. Done. And in 14 minutes. I will take that. That was really successful. Cool. So now we're going to head up to the engine room. It's probably going to be mostly the end of the episode, but we got to actually get to the engine room, and there's something else I want to look at. And I wonder if I can do it this, if there's something I can do this episode, or we'll just leave it for next episode. But either way, we're gonna head up and see if we can get to the engine room. And we haven't really used them before, but what we need to use to travel are these pillars of light right here. This is the engine room above us. Yep, so you gotta take this guy all the way up here. Oh, no, that's not till later. So this is the engine room. So that's how we're gonna have to get here. But a very helpful thing, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is behind here. Yeah, this right here. I did not find this on my first playthrough. If you touch this spot, this makes a shortcut right back to where you spawn. This is extremely helpful. I did not know this existed the first time I played this game. I just had no idea. I just had to, well, there's another way I got around, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, this is very helpful to get up to the engine room, and there's, well, we'll deal with that later. But yeah, that I did not know that existed my first playthrough. So, in the next episode, we will head into the engine room and see what galaxies await us. See you guys later.